If you're a fan of comedy or America's Got Talent, this next interview is for you. As we mentioned, it's audition time for the next season of America's Got Talent, and here to talk about that and their new Las Vegas show is last year's winner, Dustin Tavala, and one of the finalists from AGT Season 12, Preacher Lawson. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me just say that I just returned from Vegas. I actually stayed at the Luxor. I didn't get a chance to see your show. It looked amazing.
What?
I know.
Come on.
I'm so sorry.
Get me out of here. Cut the interview.
Wait, do you want to know something?
Gone.
Do you want to know something crazy? I actually just returned from Fargo.
Oh, that's awesome.
I had a show out there. I had a show out there in Fargo. It was my first time out there. That was like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, I just came from my house.
I'm sure your house is great too. Can you guys tell me what stood out from you from when you auditioned? What were like the most memorable moments for you?
Simon's face. I was like, what? I was like, that's Simon right there. What is it? I couldn't believe it. I was just hoping he didn't make fun of me.
Yeah.
And to be like, I don't know. I was going to do an English accent and I stopped myself. Ooh, thank God. That was almost bad. But yeah, I mean, just the judges. Because I watched them on TV, and so it was just weird. It's really, really weird seeing them in person. But that's probably what stood out to me the most. But I just did my normal set, and I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, for me, it's like everything just seems so surreal. So I had actually tried to get on the show 2 seasons in a row before ever making it on. So I was rejected one season, auditioned again, rejected that season, and then finally made it in front of the judges on my 3rd try. But yeah, like you said, it's so weird because you see, this show's been on for 16 years. And so like we've seen this table set up on this show like over and over. And so to be standing in front of them was the most weird. I felt nervous, but it was almost too surreal to be nervous. Like I feel like I just kind of went numb. And then after my audition, I was like, wait, what just happened? It was like a blur after I got off that stage.
I know that we all have our hopes, but did you ever imagine when you sent your application in that this is where you were going to end up?
No.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, yeah, I gotta be famous. I was like, this is probably, I thought it'd be bigger, to be honest with you. I'll accept it. But this is, I don't know, you kind of like, you're still kind of weird, walking around having people recognize you. I think it's still really weird, but I can get used to it. My self-esteem loves it. I need it. People think they're bothering me when they ask for pictures. Like, can I get a picture? And I got to play it off like I don't want it. You know what I mean? I'm like, fine, I'll do it. But on the inside, I'm like, yeah, baby. I like it. So it's cool.
But for me, it's cool because I'm the new guy on the show, being that I was on the most recent season. So the show here at Luxor is cool because it's literally acts from I don't know the last how many seasons. For all throughout the different seasons, but it's cool because these are acts that I've watched on TV year after year. So now to be sharing a stage with them, it's crazy. It's super weird. I mean, this dude's one of my favorite comedians. I'm not just saying that because we're here. Literally, I've watched this guy for years, and now I get to be sitting next to him in an interview and sharing a stage with him here. It's absolutely crazy. Never thought that I would be here.
Yeah, thank you. I also think that Dustin's blessed to be sitting next to me. And,
he agrees.
No, honestly, I appreciate that. It means a lot, man. I to be on this show is like, it's incredible, man. I mean, it's like we're like the AGT of Avengers. I mean, we're like the AGT. We're like the Avengers of AGT. You know what I meant. It's early, okay? And so it's just really crazy. The amount of talent. I mean, he's incredible. The reason he won is because he's not like every other magician. He's a magician and he's Dustin. People fell in love with who he is as a person and his performance. When you come to our show, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be scared, you're gonna be, feel warm. You're gonna have every emotion you can have all your family members. It's a family show. It's perfect.
Well, you guys are
Vegas,
clearly dripping with talent. Obviously. Can you tell people if they are interested in applying, if they have a talent that they think would be really good on the show, do you have any tips for them?
You mean you?
Yeah, Miss Singer.
Miss Singer?
Miss Singer, yeah.
Yeah, you go to agtauditions.com. You can find out where they're hosting auditions, or you can send the video virtually, which you should do if you sing.
You should do it. Yeah, just go to agtauditions.com, send your auditions and then you're on your way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Definitely just be ready to have fun too and just be yourself. I know for me, the temptation, because like I said, I auditioned a couple seasons before I ever made it on, and my temptation was always like, look at who won or who did well and then try and be like them. But I think it was only when I gave myself permission to be myself that I felt like, I was able to just have more fun because I was being me. It was way less stress. But then also like I got to be proud of what I was doing because I was me. I got to be me. And so I would say to everybody trying to audition, don't compare yourself to other people. Just go, do what you love, be yourself.
You can only do your best.
Yeah, you can only do your best.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing you sing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
You guys all right now?
It isn't in my blood.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay, I'm proud of you. That was it. We're sending
Oh
you
my God.
We're
Oh
sending
my. What?
This show isn't about me, it's about you guys. So Dustin,
You weren't even trying and it just was like, oh my gosh.
well, thank
That
you
is
guys
like-
so much for joining us. Hopefully someday I will see you on the stage. We'll see. But right now I'm living the dream back
my
here
God,
in North Dakota.
Absolutely. Your voice is beautiful. I can't wait to see you on AGT.
Well, thanks so much. Can't wait to get back to Vegas, see your show. I hear it's amazing. So thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you for
Absolutely.
having us.
Have a good one.
Absolutely. Coming up, how one local university is shining the spotlight on diversity and inclusion.